Okay.
Hello.
Oh, look, can you go?
No, there's no.
Today's sponsor is Windex.
Yeah, that's what it is. Those are older editions.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
We got 8.
It's like, what the hell?
This is either episode 10 or 11.
11.
It's 11.
Oh, there's the snow.
The
All
one
right,
2 weeks
I got
ago
it.
we didn't upload yet.
We haven't uploaded episode 10 yet.
Yeah.
Alright, we have a backlog. But, alright.
We're just creating our own demand, that's all.
That's all it is.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, by the time anyone watches, so we're on episode like 1,000, we'll be
Yeah, there you go. And they will have a solid group of videos to watch.
That's what we could do, is we could just like, every year, we just take them down and put them back up every week afterwards, so that way it seems like it's happening.
That's
So
right.
we just keep putting you out there, so that way it seems like we're getting traction.
We'll all come to the next session with big beards and be like, this is episode 2034, and then the next one will be 12.
Yeah.
People way off.
That'd be great, man. So we left off, you guys were in the Amethystia mines. You worked your way up a bit, and then you stopped and got out because the next day was the gambling tournament that you were possibly wanting to do on that type of thing. You guys popped out of the mine at 7 p.m.-ish at night. You had the bodies of the dwarves in tow, and those were handed off to the miners, so they were taken care of properly. Yep. So that is where I remember we left off. Is there anything I'm forgetting, or we had that was general gist?
That was the
I
general
think
gist.
that sounds
Gotcha.
right to me.
Alrighty. The night is yours, so you guys will pick up at that nighttime. What do you guys want to do?
You know what I wanted to do.
Well,
First,
I
I'm
mean,
going to take back the night.
Okay.
And then we are what now?
Well, it's too late to seize the day, so we might as well take the night.
It cuts to a montage where he's just like partying, slamming up, freaking he's casting magic openly at people. It's
Sorry
crazy.
for party rocking.
He has a clown afro that freaking Badur provides, just pops it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like hanging off one of my horns.
We should go to eat. Get food for the tournament tomorrow.
I wonder where you want to go.
Speaking of, have you eaten today?
I gave
Or
him a
just
sandwich.
watched? Oh, that's right, you gave him the sandwich.
You have.
Did you eat the
with
sandwich? Did you do it okay, Thistle?
I feel fine.
Did you drink water today, Thistle?
He has a few good berries hidden somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So dinner time then, yeah?
Works for me.
Fine.
You guys
I'm
want to try
assuming
something new?
I know where Thistle wants to go, but what does everybody else think?
You want to try something new?
There has to be other places to eat.
Let's try
They
something
might
new.
also have fascinating culinary.
See, I was wondering that.
Yeah, so yeah. Although I know the open concept thing was kind of that was kind of fitting right up your alley.
I don't have an alley.
Let's start looking in alleys. Start walking.
There we go. That's
Just looking for a hole in the wall.
In the downtown sort of section, there are food carts that I have come up from that. There is strong smells coming out of that. A lot of like fried goods that you'd expect. A lot of like smoked meats, that sort of thing. Like there's a lot of it's basically food trucks, but it's food carts overall for sure.
anything in resemblance to like a jerky type smell.
There's definitely a lot of jerky going on. Yeah, there's a lot of because they have to make the trip with this, so there are a lot of preserved foods.
Nice.
You're seeing you didn't see a lot of fish earlier. You're seeing a ton of fish in this sort of thing.
Really?
Yeah, you're thinking this is for whatever reason the fish is showing up late at night in this kind of section. So
A little sketcy.
yeah, you don't know if it's a preparation thing or if like they just caught it this day or but whatever. But there's a lot of fish active at this point in time.
Any potted goods?
Potted goods?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Preserved with butter.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, that'd be I just didn't know the term.
Oh, you're good.
I was like, plants or potted? There's no marijuana or anything.
No. Okay. Yeah, I would probably be dragging my feet through the beef jerky stands
Okay.
and all the preserved meats and such.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a wide assortment for sure, and there are sales pitches flying at you type of things like, hey there, little green fella, you want to get some,
that was a little racy.
he's a food guy. Hey, you want to,
Little green guy over here.
So look,
Alright.
purple fella.
yeah. He
Look at this guy, he's blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die.
Don't you see my nice vest?
I've got it's a green vest. That's yeah. I've got a wide assortment of all kinds of different cuts. What are you looking for something here? You seem to be sniffing around pretty good.
It smells good. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything with like earthy flavors?
I mean, yeah, it's the dwarves here usually like the earthier flavors, so they all kind of have that kind of tint to them a bit.
How did you try them out?
I have a family secret. We use a house. We light a fire and get it really hot in there, and we just kind of endure with them.
Oh. Does it have to be your house?
I mean, that's what I own, so.
Oh, okay. We should get a house.
So the key.
I think so. Because look,
What are your
Dry
thoughts
sod,
about
just chills out
drying
in there with the beef.
meats on your
That
back?
might be the flavoring.
I've never thought it through, but if it works, I know it.
So you don't use the sun.
he uses a
It's
house.
just trapped like a little
Yeah,
dragon.
we could.
Under your house? Or in
No,
the-
it's right in there. And you know, there's a strong smoky smell to a lot of these. These are a lot of smoked meats for sure. So.
I like that.
Dude comes out
So
looking exactly
can I
like
detect any wood in particular that he used to smoke the meats?
You can give me a perception check
First roll of nine.
on that. That's a tough roll, but I'll give you if you can get it good here.
I'll massage his nostrils.
Oh my gosh.
Stuff in there.
I'll put some Vicks. I'll just like pass Vicks by him. Just do a
Perception
quick little
16.
16. You're picking up that
You mean Victor kind of
They're-
magical medicinal rub?
it's definitely a local wood because it's all the same kind of smell from this. And you've been around in the woods enough. It's the wood from the stone, destroy that. But
Okay.
it's the common shit. Like there's nothing
Nothing
special.
special.
Yeah, you're picking up that this guy is real shoddy with this, and he's probably one of the cheaper or the cheapest kind of guy here with this. Like he doesn't really know what he's fucking doing. He's just
what he
kinda
uses a
He's
song.
making
That
his
makes
way
sense.
there. Okay.
yeah, he's just throwing shit together. The meat when you're smelling this, all that the notes you're picking up are so scattered with it that you really don't think it's good quality.
Okay. What are you pricing these at?
Wherever we can.
What? Not where.
Or
Like, how much
or
for,
when?
yeah,
for that tall stack of salami?
we have a secret family method of pressing, and yeah, it's
How much?
let's see. I say a nice rack of this would go 5 silver or so for silver per pound. Silver per pound.
And what kind of meat did you say this was?
All different kind of cuts.
I a little more
Perception
generally.
back.
Yeah, no kidding. I can accept that. More generally, what animal?
Oh, pigs and cows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it pigs and cows?
Can I?
I'm like
Can I-
leaning in.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can look for that if you like.
I'm actually a little bit more sketched out now. Does the beef jerky resemble the kind that we make on his back?
13.
So the back jerky is a really good thing to compare this to. Yeah. What would you get on the?
13.
So from what you know of meats, it does look to be pigs and cows.
No, it looks like pigs and cows.
What did
No.
you? Give it?
4.
Does it look like
Or-
regular
you're pretty
pig
sure
or
it's pigs
long
and cows.
pig?
In my experience, does 5 or a silver a pound sound reasonable? It doesn't sound
To be
reasonable.
honest, that sounds super cheap. But that's for.
I think we've made most of our own beef jerky.
Well, personally, yeah, I haven't really bought any, I guess.
I know
To
what I
answer
hate.
the back jerky first. The quality of the back jerky is similar to this, but
Albuquerque
you
jerky
honestly think you guys have kept more care on the back jerky than this overall.
Oh, okay.
You would know with your background that the cuts that are here are not accurate. They're really crap done. Like a lot, like there's some organ that's left on this meat. Like it's like he did not do this properly overall. So
I did it better with some rugged stone on the back of Gutrag.
Yeah, like you would probably enjoy it with your palate in terms of like you could handle that kind of stuff to the stomach, but you don't think someone like a human would be able to palate this well without it. Kind of,
Wow.
yeah, I mean like, and you have a refined palate now, but you know like you can handle.
my pinky immediately goes down.
Right, yeah, you can handle it, but you don't think someone with a weaker constitution could. Type of thing, so.
Do you physically put your pinky down?
Yeah.
Let's step on. Thank you, sir.
And then what was you said with your expertise of what?
Oh yeah.
Before, because I didn't.
Huh?
Carpentry.
Carpentry. What you
I was
said?
looking for the woods. That was that. What do you mean?
'Cause, yeah, I've answered back to it. There's something. There was a thought you had. I
it
just
was
wanna cut them
the
off.
price range for.
Oh
the
yeah, price
things.
range. It's roughly standard. It was tipped a little bit low, but this quality, like with what you're seeing overall, you'd expect it to be more amethyst type of thing.
No, but like is oh, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like it's around what Port Lastly would charge, but this is amethyst, so you're thinking it's a little low kind of thing on that. So, and you could very tell that he just shoddily threw that out. So it's probably what he either bought it for or like was looking around. Yeah, so. It's very clear that he did this cheap, very cheap, and tried to sell it a little higher, but he's trying to sell it what he thinks is the normal.
You guys notice my pinky go down and we lose interest and keep walking.
Okay.
The next cart over is a very refined fish stand that is selling 5 silver per pound, and it is quite obvious that this is the nicest fish stand you have seen. You, for being from the docks, there are a lot of unique catches that are masterfully done on display here. Some cooked, some not. They are kept cold. You don't know by what means, but the area itself is giving off a chill from the cart.
This is good fish.
It is?
Yeah.
What's your recommendation?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at like his wares or his options.
Yeah.
To my eye, which is the rarest catch on there?
I'm just gonna throw a fish out type of thing.
The mermaid.
There are some very nice yellowtails and there are some very nice snappers.
I would say the snapper or the yellowtail.
I'll take a pound of snapper.
A pound of snapper, okay. So
Yeah, that was
It was down.
It takes a pound of snapper.
no.
It was new. I'm not wearing my black boots.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't take long. Does not take long. So yeah, he quickly pulls out a very nice butcher blade and butcher knife and carves out a section, wraps it up in a nice white paper type of thing, very smooth overall. Hands it off, and the preparer will be like, "That will be 5 silver."
There you go, sir.
Hands it off. Thank you for your business. Bows respectfully, sort of thing. Gets back in there.
Do you have anything that could be made into a jerky?
That's good. Either
Fish
cooked
does
or
not
raw.
make the best
I'll
jerky.
take, like,
No?
a small
In my.
Is it? It's raw. I thought it was.
expertise of that.
This is not. This is smoked.
Did you? There is cooked.
This is not cooked.
No,
Did
he
you
gave me
want
raw.
cooked or did you not want? Yeah, I mean, I thought, yeah,
No,
he was
it's fine.
fine.
I started eating
It's
good.
I'll cook it later.
Fish
I
does
still
not make
do
it
it.
as jerky overall. There are ways to smoke or dry a fish, a sort of thing, if that is what you're referring to.
But you're taking all the flavor away from it.
By smoking it? It's not like jerky?
That's why you gotta use a lot of salt.
You gotta use a lot of salt.
It's better fresh.
It's better fresh.
Yes.
Something
What's
I
your
used to do in
freshest
my
fish?
own village? In here.
What's your
Might be
freshest
an Earth
fish?
thing.
What's your freshest fish?
You know, now that you,
He just pulls.
I just have
He just has a card. He's like, "I'm glad you asked." I'm waiting for this moment.
I'm sorry.
Buck's like, "I'm from Amethyst."
Oh no, it was just you know up in the north in my village, right? There was fishing. They used salt to preserve it. That was the whole gist of that.
Gotcha. Okay. What's your freshest fish?
We caught the yellowtails
Quite what you
today,
go with, berries,
but
rock
we
and
also
shark and
landed a marlin earlier. That's still relatively fresh, and there is a marlin. That's
Like a full marlin?
full marlin. That's sprayed out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they've got it open type of thing. And again, it's getting chilled on a
Like
metal
here,
platter type of thing. Metal like the top of the cart is a full metal on that, and it's very cold giving off it. So you don't know what the inner
What's
workings
making
are or not.
What's making it so cool?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. We have a gnome friend that has come up with a contraption that can actually keep things cool.
Even like the fried.
How?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. We paid top dollar for it. He's a friend of the family overall, but he has worked this out, and we know that we have to keep this part going and this stays cold.
What part going?
He points and there's a little square section overall that has a little bit of glow to it. It's giving off heat.
It's giving off heat.
A little bit, yeah.
D&D refrigeration.
It's a thing. It is a thing.
Okay. Well, who's the person that made it? Where can I find him?
He is from the Sword Coast. His name is
Victor Kynan. Victor Kynan.
It's not Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
What is Mr. Freeze? Is it Victor? Is Mr.
Yeah,
Freeze's
it's
name?
Victor. I think it's
Victor
Victor Freeze.
Freeze.
Yeah,
He's Victor
Yeah,
Freeze.
it's just Victor Freeze.
It's
I think
he
It's
is.
something Maytag.
I gotta come up with a good.
It's something
You know, I'm gonna pull up the gnome names because I'm bad with gnome names. They have a cadence to them. I did not practice.
Vasily.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I think it's Vasily True Silver.
Sorry?
Vasily True Silver.
I don't know refrigerators. Is that not a refrigerator? I don't know what that is.
That's just a random ass name.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're telling me a specific name, so I'm like, this is probably someone I should probably know. So I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, just the name I pulled out of my head.
All right, his name is Body Knock Folklore.
Body knot.
Sorry for body knocking.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget.
It's a great way to get kids.
Mm-hmm.
Hey girl, you want a body knock?
Works 60%.
60% of the time. Every time.
I'm gonna write it here and I'll find out. All right, Body Knock Folklore.
Looks like you're too busy. Want to go knock bodies? Jesus.
It's almost been a month since we last played.
It's been a while, yeah.
I have us down 11:15.
Oh,
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost a month exactly. Okay.
he hails from Baldur's Gates, but I have not had contact with him in quite some time.
Okay. I'll have to go see him. Do you know him personally?
I've met with him a few times, more for just business, but my mother was friends with him.
That name, it sounds like it has some culture of tinkering in it.
They've been very well established with the technology, so some call them madmen.
I got this. It's the
Ganames.
huh?
Ganames?
Ganames.
He's a gnome.
No.
No.
Ganames.
The fancy gnome.
Fancy gnome.
We're not those filthy gnomes.
Yes, we come from the Ganame clan.
We're not Genasses,
Our
we're
palates are
Genasses.
superbly refined and our machinery is the best in the world. We're a group of watchmakers.
Some say gnome, some say Ganame.
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 Tomato, tomato.
fish.
How much for the Merlin?
The entire Marlin is about 100 gold in value.
How much for my body weight in a Merlin?
How much do you weigh?
Gutrag, how much do I weigh?
They'll pick him up by his scruff. A little over 20 pounds.
20 pounds would run 10 gold.
Okay.
No, it would not. Hold on. It's because it's 5 silver per pound, so it'd be 100. Oh yeah, it's 100 silver is 10 gold. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it'd be 1,000 gold value for the Marlin. Excuse me. Yeah, the Marlins are weighty.
We need to increase the appearance
Some
system.
Marlin.
It's a big marlin.
Well, they're like 800 pounds, aren't they? 800.
We gotta go out deep into it.
Yeah, he's estimating, type of thing. But
Are you?
You do it?
10 gold.
okay.
He did
You
it.
actually did it?
He did it.
I'm actually, I'm all like
Whoa, yeah.
in shot.
Splendid, Michael Bat.
What's the matter?
They,
Good patches.
So this fish
Oh,
stand,
yes.
is
I
it
think it's an
just
exquisite
like
Marlin. It was just purchased
fish
today.
and cooked fish, or did they have like fish entrees or? What?
20 pounds worth of marlin. Add to bed.
You can order them to prep it a certain way, and there's limits of what they can do or not type of thing. But you've seen a few people get like plates and like they kind of prep it a bit with some seasoning, and all that, with all that.
But they don't have like
Fish
tacos or something.
You could probably make that happen type of thing. I mean, they don't have the bread here, but like looking around, you can mix match a little bit. You could probably make that happen.
All right.
One of their cold plates is hot. That's where they're cooking.
Okay,
So
gotcha,
they basically
gotcha.
have a skillet and like 3 refrigerators.
Gotcha. Okay, but I can kind of DIY something if
You
something
could
strikes
yeah.
my face.
They have seasonings on these carts type of thing. There are some bread carts that are selling things where you could kind of like more like a pita gyro kind of. You could probably make that happen, where you could make a fish taco happen.
Yeah, okay,
all
alright.
So
I'll start kind of scoping out other carts and seeing.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Also looking for like hot sauces too.
okay, there is a not per se sauce stand, but there is a stand where you can basically experiment with the juices that they put in their meats. So they have different selections of things to try, and it's basically like it's in the meat, but if you just put pressure to it type of thing, like the sauce will come out of it sort of thing. So they're selling like the sauced up meat, right? But like, yeah,
It's the right grit
yeah.
to get the sauce right out.
Hey girls, put pressure on my meat. You get this.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah.
As long as it's not whatever special neighborhood mayo that.
I was packing my marlin.
Did you want that cut into pounds, or do you want all 20 in one?
Can you fillet it? Fillet it?
We can prep it. We'll get you the meat. Do you want it in 1 pound satchels, or do you want a 20 pound? And we have a satchel for you that will stick this in overall. But do you want individual 1 pounders, or do you want 5 pound? How do you want this prepped?
I want it in 2.5 pounds divided by that one, and the remainder being in a single bag with that.
They hand you a sack, and there's 20 individual pounds in there. Have a good day, sir. It's just as you described.
Thank you.
If you want to ramp,
I'll take 2 and 5s, 3 and 10s, and then give me the rest in ones.
I'd like to modulo it, please.
Going to the bank.
to ramshackle up some fish tacos, it'll run you about a gold.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. If you want to have that.
Yeah.
Without getting into all the different.
We could do that, and
Sauce meats.
I'll acquire some hot sauce out of one of the meats or something.
Yeah, I mean, like it's definitely an experiment, and it's well done, but it's
Like
experimental.
meat.
Yeah, like they loaded it up too much, and like they're trying to sell like burst bites. Like, they're like, it's like an explosion of flavor on that, and you see that you're like, I can just get the sauce at it if you want it. So
I might. I'd also probably be
a
interested
turkey
in
leg or something.
trying a couple.
Something easy.
I'm already.
Yeah. There's definitely main like cooked meat stands that like people walk around like fair style with overall. So,
I'll go grab that, and I'm just gonna go lean up against the wall and watch these yahoos do their thing.
Okay.
So after
it'll be 5 silver for a mutton chop there.
Yeah.
So after I get done packing
Badur's like
the marlin,
You see me come over, picking my teeth with some of the bones of the uncooked fish.
How was it?
Fantastic. I can't imagine what it would taste like when it's cooked.
so after I get done packing Gutrag's sack full of marlin. Okay, what do you guys want to have for dinner?
I've had my dinner.
I feel like halfway through a taco. Are we not eating here?
Oh, I thought this was just something that we could get for snacks.
No, well, I could go for some more, I suppose. Sure, yeah.
Get your food. We're going down.
Huh? The food.
He's ready to go. He's ready to fucking move.
In the middle of the night, what if we slip?
Got like whatever the paper,
You can see.
paper plate equivalent
Yeah,
is.
but I can't see all the way down. It's too dark.
Hot sauce.
I could throw you down.
That doesn't sound very fun.
You do you. I'm still. I posted up.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm ready to go. I had my dinner.
Okay. I'll open up a thing of the marlin. I'll put it in the sandwich. And we'll just go.
Can I try it?
Just slaps it between a couple slices of bread. All right. Oh, the sandwich you got you earlier.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Definitely more of a steak kind of flavor, like thicker feel on that. So I think you do like it, for sure. But, okay, good on that. Are we sleeping tonight? Heading out? What's the What's the strat with
I think
that?
we're
It's-
going down.
It's 10 at night?
It's probably around 8:30 now with the exploration.
So
So
it'd be
you
like-
popped out about 7, traveled downtown, had some time to eat. So it's around 8:30.
About a 5-hour trip down?
Yeah, because of the amethyst. So you could go nightlife down there if you'd like, or you could sleep up and kind of go there. The tourney's definitely tomorrow for the gambling.
In
That's
the
already.
evening, right?
It's at mid-afternoon ish.
I'm fine with us.
We can get
Might be
that
late, but
and sleep.
So I used one charge of donkey. I'll go ahead and do warhorse.
Okay, gotcha. I will also award a short rest right now because of you guys just kind of
cool.
chilling around for anyone who needs to
Very nice,
tap
very
out if you
nice.
want to.
Love me
so.
some short rest. We're down there.
Sorry for short resting.
As you guys crest out of Amethystia and down to the Amethyst Bridge that leads down into the proper area of the Steel District, you're about 30 minutes down on the bridge. Probably have about another hour to go on the bridge, and you notice that the air gets a little lighter because you're kind of out of that atmosphere of Amethystia. All of you notice a very strong heat hit your mouth. Like you had just nonstop peppers for like 2-3 days. And you're kind of realizing that the warning of the food was very spicy in Amethystia is now kind of coming to fruition that whatever atmosphere is going on in Amethystia, that level of spice didn't cut through that. But you had to make the food that spicy to make the flavor that you guys experienced there.
Just to clarify, spice is in seasoning in general, or
This is
spice
heat.
is in pepper?
Yeah, this is heat.
Oh,
Spice
nice.
pepper, yeah. So
Okay.
they were definitely normally seasoning things overall, but something was making these foods extremely spicy up there. And again, they tasted normal there, but you're like, wow, that's hot. Like the fish taco's still fresh on your throat. And you're like, that is hot ass fish taco.
I
type
enjoy
thing.
my last taco more than all the other tacos.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like that happens, and I notice that it's like, yeah.
There's the heat. Yeah. Even the fish prepared
Salmon
overall,
and
like the sandwich you had on that, like the heat from that is
So it was
just
going to be raw
just
fish,
spicy.
but the sandwich itself probably.
right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then you don't know. Maybe the fish was raw, but maybe
He
it had.
seasoned my raw fish.
I mean, you don't know. That's the.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's not seasoned, but like with this heat, you're like you can't really pinpoint where the hell this is coming from. So you'd assume sandwich.
Maybe they have a method of like ambient seasoning. Maybe.
I
We
mean, the
should
way
look
that
into
they're like cooling their fish, probably.
Could be.
I could do some like
It might be something that you might find useful.
druid craft, you
And
know.
there you go.
Yeah.
Has everyone rolled short rest?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we're
good
good.
on that. Okay.
I can do magic. again.
Thistle.
Yay.
What is your passive perception?
Passive,
Yes.
14.
14. Okay, let me see.
Hanging out,
Down the street,
the same old thing.
I ate uncooked meat.
Yeah, that was really good.
I like that.
Not a
Okay.
thing to do.
But ciao. Oh yeah, that's nat 20.
But wait for my bowels to move.
We're all alright. We're all alright. Hello, Lazuli.
Jeez.
It's like I saw a post for an idea for a campaign that the party's like a punk rock group that's all bards that's trying to get off the ground, but all the villages that their tour goes through are just so screwed up. They have to.
They have to help them.
Yeah.
That's I like that. That's good.
That could be a fun campaign.
Okay, I need. Where are you guys located? This is the bridge, the map right now.
Bridge.
Yeah.
You're asking for march order?
Yeah. Where are you guys at?
I'll probably be somewhat towards the front.
Okay.
I'm
Just
hanging out
Just
next to-
position yourselves, and we will go from there.
Oh, my somewhat towards the front turned into the back.
And you can tell Badur is ready to just go. So
Yeah. I'm
Um.
kind of near Badur, but kind of a little back.
Okay. Who's in the very front?
Badur.
Badur. Okay. Everyone but Badur. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving
Is it from plants?
It is not.
He's from plants.
I just have to clarify. You know?
It's a valid question.
Oh, that's solid.
What's your roll?
9.
And it's fail.
Oh, yeah.
19.
Save.
Well, it was better than I thought.
Fair.
Because the way it looked, I thought it was an
Okay.
It wasn't. Oh,
If I could get 2 magical effect tokens out on the guys who failed.
I'm actually gonna hold on to my magical effects because I'm probably gonna be glowing here pretty soon.
You
Physical.
you all notice
Oh,
this.
those are physical.
Yeah, those
Are they? I
magic,
just
yeah.
grabbed magical.
Physical effect.
Physical.
My brain.
These are magical.
Magical.
Each need 2?
No. Just 2 total. Just 1 for each. So.
Oh,
You guys
I-
recognize this effect as a fairy fire is cast on the group. So yeah, you two are aglow with this green flame that takes you and you're illuminating the light out
What color?
as it's green, very, very emerald green. As a camouflaged creature rolls up over the bridge and reveals itself is a large creature
Didgeridoo?
that looks almost crystalline and almost astral in a sense, but it has a green hue to it. You've noticed that the dark moonlight, or the bright moonlight in the darkness as it hits this creature, gives off the same vibrant hue, but the creature itself is more green in nature overall, as a moon dragon appears in front of you guys.
Moon dragon?
What in the
And I will have you
Whoa.
all roll initiative.
What the?
God damn.
That's
Yeah.
good.
That's good too.
I have advantage on dexterity or
That's my
initiative.
first good initiative.
Hey,
roll in
nice.
10 sessions.
He
18.
nat 20 to stealth check, so I was like,
That's
he
awesome.
Is,
Yeah,
he
that's-
is hidden as all hell.
There's only been one other time that I did that. On Nat 20 to stealth check for an NPC. I turned that goblin into a raid boss.
I remember that guy. I hate that guy, dude. That guy sucks. 25 to 20. Moon Dragon's going first.
Oh goddamn!
Boo.
I thought I had to jump on this.
Boo. No, I think he jumped on us.
Yeah, no kidding.
He rolled a 19, so that's
Oh,
right. He's,
nice.
Yeah,
nice.
we're liking Moon Dragon so far. But, 15 to
19.
18.
Also 19.
Hey!
Who's going?
Hey, you could go first.
Okay. We got a Thistle, and we got a Puck,
It ain't me.
and a
It ain't
Badur.
me. It ain't me.
Oh god.
I ain't no fortunate
That's
one.
funny.
No.
Badur.
See, when Pug starts singing that, you know he's having a bad day.
And then take one down. And then Gutrag.
When you had a bad day.
Alright. And because Moon Dragon, it rears back. And I need everybody. Actually, hold on.
Hold on.
It's
Here.
going to.
I know your brain.
No, it's this is Gutrag right here?
Yeah.
Farthest
Okay,
back.
everyone but Gutrag. Give me a
Line.
It is a line, yeah. Give me a dex saving throw as he sits up and the light of the moon kind of collects into his body and a moon beam of it comes straight out.
This is so awesome.
Yeah.
Racist.
23.
That's a save. That's really
What?
good.
Is this an
19.
effect that I can see?
It's a breath effect that you can see. What's the relevance?
Because I have advantage on dex against effects that you can see.
Yeah, go for
That
it.
sounds good.
Is the trap danger sense?
I don't need it.
No, okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
19.
19. That's all 3 saves.
We're all solid. Wow.
It'll be half the mosh.
I'm really glad I did actually decide to roll it.
For what he
Yeah.
said, I'm going to give you guys a short rest.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't trying to suggest anything. I was just saying.
I was like, hey,
Yeah, it's.
I'm low enough for that, but you know, if I trip or something, you know, that would be great. Or that one card that's followed you guys
All right.
around.
It is 13 damage because it's
13.
halved. You guys take 13 radiant damage.
Alright.
A radiant.
Okay. That is its turn.
I don't think
That goes to Thistle.
I'm going to take a moment to just. So this is I recognize this was what I locked eyes with.
Yes, and he is currently locked eyes with you.
Okay.
It's the same eyes and is directed towards you. The moonbeam itself was directed at you. They were just in the way.
Can I take a moment?
It's a
Large. Yeah.
Can I take a moment
That means
to
it's
nature check to see if I have any type of like recollection of what this could be or what it could be after? Now that I've seen it in its full.
I will allow that, but it will be your action because of the nature of this thing.
Adults.
Okay.
So if you want to use your action to do
I
that, I
think
will
they're
allow
huge,
that.
and then
Yeah, because this thing is definitely a visage. Haven't
What
seen
if the
anything
next
like this
size up
before,
is
but
worms are
Okay.
the great worms are colossal.
I will do so.
okay.
Yeah, I think ancients are giant. So it's a big dragon, but not a big dragon.
What's Puck's history with dragons?
I mean,
That's tough.
I don't
yeah.
think I've
Right.
met a dragon.
Right. Yeah. That's what was the nature roll?
14.
14. Okay. You would instantly pick up this is
Frequent
a
taverns and
smaller
stuff, so I
dragon.
heard a
on the
bunch
side
of
of it. So you
stories
think
about
this
dragons,
is
but-
a younger sided dragon type of thing from your limited all that. You get off of it that it seems affixed on you, and it seems angry.
Okay. I guess more so what I was looking towards is I saw the way that it used the moonlight,
Yes.
and with the way that I use moon power also, I'm trying to like
Similar,
see.
yeah.
So
So
of its scales, like,
with the fairy fire that you saw earlier, that is
Oh,
definitely a
I see.
magical effect that you
Is it
know of,
Godzilla?
right?
I've heard a
The
lot
way
of
that
good
it
things
used
about that.
moonbeam, it was a
A lot of people
more
saying it's a really good
raw,
movie. I guess
natural
it's
effect of
big
that,
for mine.
but it is harning, tapping into the same sort of nature energy that you
That I
do
don't know.
as a
I don't
druid.
know.
So basically, it's the
That's
same
it,
energy
yeah.
source using it differently.
Giant
Like this was more of a
monsters,
pure
all that
raw
stuff.
power. Yours is more, I'm going to
Specific.
direct this and refine
He likes the
it type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically like
set
if
on
like
right
you're
now.
like
There
you
you go,
using
yeah.
moonbeam is a very
It's
sophisticated like I'm directing the
moon
moon here.
Uh-huh.
This is
It's like
he was
one
like
time
saying
it's
I'm
like
going
the
to take
first
in
one.
the
Love
moon
first
and
one.
use it
It's
to my
like
own
a-
and redirect it sort of thing.
Okay. I'm gonna do something interesting.
What's not to like?
I will do
focus on that.
after
It's very
recognizing that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna channel my energy, and my staff is gonna extend its bark throughout my hand,
Okay.
and I'm going to grow into a tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna be illuminating, like shimmering off the moonlight that's coming down.
Okay.
With that, I'm casting Guardian of Nature, and I'm doing the form Great Tree.
Okay. It's a bonus action, correct?
Bonus action, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Lay it
with
on
the
me. What are we
form-
doing? What's the?
Great tree.
So, so I get certain things with that,
Okay.
but within 15. I
Big
guess I should have
bark.
moved closer. Dang it.
You can move closer. You good.
Okay.
Yeah. You'd know.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
So I'll move in front, and I will do so.
And the smallest person in the group.
So I'll do that, and I'll grow into a tree. With that, while on the ground, the ground within 15 feet of me is difficult for enemies.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then there's other things that buff me up
Grab
with that too.
garlic.
The what?
The garlic by the sink.
Ah.
Thistlebum's natural form.
There it is.
Okay, and that's me.
Gotcha. All right. Perfect. And you said you are giving off moonlight.
I am not giving it off. That's flavor text.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Perfect.
That's me.
Perfect. That goes to Puck,
All right.
and it says the ground or the area within
The ground.
the ground. Okay.
So you said this dragon was green, right?
It is green. Yeah.
It
This
is.
is what it looks like.
Okay. That's a
Nice.
cool dragon. Okay. So the biggie. I'm just trying to think through here.
Yeah, you're
Because
good.
moon dragons are like song dragons and shit like that. They're rarer.
Yeah, it is
So
true.
it's much less likely that I would have.
Right. Yeah. Well,
I would have heard something about that in like a tavern or something.
Right. Yeah. That's
It's
tough.
more likely I would have heard more stories about chromatics and metallics
Right.
and things like
100%.
that. Not more of the obscure
Mhm.
side ones. So it having a greenish color in the dark and attacking us with a breath weapon, I think I would feel like it is hostile and possibly evil. So.
Oh, 100% it's hostile. There's no
Well,
doubt about
it's
that,
definitely hot. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that could be how dragons say hello. I don't know a lot about dragons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! As if we didn't know, there is a magical effect. Right?
Okay.
Your
so-
form is that right now? Like, are you stuck like that, or is there like other
Form of
Is
it.
it like ethereal, or like I don't know the spell.
So I took a lot of flavor liberty with it.
You're good. No,
so
you're good.
essentially, it's a guardian spirit answers your
spirit.
call.
Okay.
Yeah. And transform it into a powerful guardian.
Yeah.
The transformation lasts until the spell ends. You choose the form.
Yeah.
So, great tree, your skin appears barky, sprouts leaves from
Perfect,
your hair,
okay.
and gain the vault benefit. So, I just
Okay.
made it that my staff
Perfect. Okay.
over
He's an
Groot.
ant.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're still you, but you have that like spirit around you.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
I love when people flavor too. I was like, oh, hold on.
Yeah.
How flavored are we?
yeah. Very flavored.
He's stuck as a tree for a day. That's And it's just enemies that have the rough terrain?
Yes.
Perfect.
It specifically says for your enemies.
It's a great spell.
Mhm.
Okay.
Don't go there. This is my private school.
There you go. So I'm gonna move a little closer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hex.
Nice. Oh, it needs to make a save on that, yeah?
Nope.
No save? Just happens?
Hold on. Hold on. I have to double check.
use
No, Hex just happens.
That just happens, okay.
I have to maintain concentration on it, and it has disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Perfect.
All right, so
Hex more.
Hex, and
Hex
then
might be in the other one too.
I just use Hunter's Mark.
Perfect, okay.
yeah, that works. And then I am going to. But no, I need this.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Shocking out. Let's go.
Then I'm going to make card attacks.
Okay. Which is that a card again?
Hey, yeah, card. I forget how to roll. There it is.
It's been a month.
Okay,
It's been a
so
month.
first attack is a natural 20.
That'll hit.
Okay, so that with my cards. Okay.
What's the damage?
Well, I didn't declare what I was going to do in the right order. So that's, I didn't use Reckless Gambit to give me advantage, so I can't use my sneak attack.
Okay.
So that'll
But
be
Hex is still on there. So
Hex is still on there. Yeah. But it would be really nice to get the extra.
Oh, no doubt.
Mhm.
You want to have that done? You can do that. Like I know you were.
I didn't. That was
You're
my
good, go for it,
that
yeah,
was
just
my
say it.
intention.
Go for it, yeah.
I didn't
You're good,
declare
yeah.
it, and I was.
It's been a month,
Okay,
we're good,
so
yeah.
because Reckless Gambit, when I'm within 10 feet
Yeah,
of
it does, yeah.
a creature, I get advantage on them, and they get advantage on me.
Okay.
And we both have disadvantage on saving throws against each other.
Okay. Wow. It's like some barbarian
until
shit.
the
Yeah.
Very reckless.
yeah until the start of our
Next turn. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That's in effect. You get the sneak
Okay,
attack.
so
Go for it.
got that. Okay, so
Roll some dice.
the damage from the card. That card is. Sorry, I have to remember how this works.
You're good. It's the one turn I'm gonna be patient.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
The next one's I'll be like, you had a turn to practice.
So that'll be that's doubled.
Yeah.
So that'll be 8 plus 3. So that'll be 11 damage from the card.
Okay.
And then that will be 10 necrotic damage from Hex.
Okay. So 21.
Yeah, and then
It's a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I was waiting for this dragon that was hunting you.
1,000 damage. What do you have in that deck? Do you just draw Exodia? Is that? He's like
This is the first time sneak attack's actually gone up.
Black Lotus.
Why can't I find it?
I don't know. Man. Do we need to circle back?
If you could, and I'll give you the sneak attack damage.
Okay.
That
21
time.
plus whatever sneak is.
Yeah.
That goes to
I just have to
Badur.
remember how many dice it is.
I hear you.
I'm going to rage,
Okay.
and I am going to take the scars of the Jungle King.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Okay. It's just 1d6 at this level.
And
You all see that familiar lion-esque appearance of his features grow out as he enrages. Teeth sharpen a bit, all of that. Scars appear around him in the body. They've got
white
that
hair
glow.
and everything.
So it's another 10 damage from sneak attack.
31 damage on the hit. That's a fucking spicy hit.
Now, question.
Good hit, man. Good hit.
Thank you.
That's,
On my charge of my axe,
yes.
did it dictate on how big of a creature I can fucking send?
Yeah, I haven't tried it out yet.
I'm gonna use it here.
Okay.
Let's see. So,
By the way, which side is the open ledge?
Well,
Bowls. Oh, this is the bridge.
the bridge, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's easy to draw. This is just the bridge. It's that big.
And these are 5-foot squares, right?
These are 5 squares, yeah. Big bridge.
that's
There is like the sides of it are built up a bit, so it's
Okay.
like hard to fall off per
Gotcha.
se, but like it's not built up towards like taller. Like
Right.
you can still
It's
do.
still possible to fall
Yeah.
off.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yay. Okay. And
Don't stop. Get it.
that's 13 slashing
Nice.
with 6 radiant.
Okay.
Divine.
Yep. 19 damage.
I am going to expend a charge of the axe,
Okay.
and I'm going to send it 300 feet that way.
Okay. Does it have a save attached to it? or
Yes,
is it just-
so
okay.
I need a save of 15 con.
15 con. It's gonna be close. He rolled a. Oh, he had a disadvantage just against you on saves, right? Not save in general.
Right.
It's just between him and I. It's not safe
Okay.
entry.
He rolls a 17 con.
Alright, so he stays put.
So you see as the axe impacts, the magic from the axe seeps into it, and it begins to displace the creature's physique overall. It doesn't take a root, and the creature's able to grip itself and hold true to that.
Alright, so I'm going to like stick my foot into it, pull my axe back out.
Okay.
Second attack.
Nice.
I don't know if that's going to. 15 to hit.
It impacts, and as it it turns itself, and the scales itself block against it, and it
Okay.
does not. It contacts, but does not do damage.
No. And I am on top of it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Gutrag.
Seeing the fray has started, I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of clear my view of my allies.
Yeah.
I'll take, pull out one of them javelins, give her a good old toss, but I'm trying to see if I can, when I pull out the javelin, I'm going to do kind of a quick twirl with it. Maybe I
Yeah.
can get its attention
Okay.
for, 23.
Hits.
23. And then, so, because it hit, so it just says weapon attack
Yeah,
on
you're good.
maneuvers. So I can do a maneuver with this?
Yeah,
It would be a distracting one.
Okay.
So, and I think D6 is the javelin, no?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
D6.
It's a D6.
Pulls out. Sets it up. Pulls out his mallet.
That'll be 12, 14 damage.
Okay.
And now anybody who attacks it has advantage. Oh, wait, yeah, distracting. Yeah, they just have advantage until my next turn to hit.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I'll do another one, pulling it out. Locking eyes now that I've distracted it.
Yeah.
For 13.
Does not hit. Okay. Yeah. And as you throw it, it just and shatters the javelin in its maw.
Okay, that is me.
Okay. It goes to Moondrag.
It does.
Has to roll. It gets shit back. Okay.
No, don't touch me there.
That is my no square.
Okay. It will get back onto its haunches, spread its wings, and how far are we here? It is going to whip its wings down and disengage. So it will fly straight in the air, up 80 feet.
80 feet.
Whoa.
Okay.
And it will begin to circle, and that will be its turn. Yeah, we need a
Circle.
Yeah, just
Circle.
use that guy.
If we had a little piece of string, dude, we could just tie him.
Yeah,
and
that'd be
just
good. Oh, there we go. At the Lysol.
The Lysol.
Let's go, dude. Right in the camera. We're perfect. That's There it is. This moment of the show is brought to you by Lysa all right, and that will go to Thistle.
It's gonna like right away.
What if, like, these videos like do so well, and they're like, we can't. That's not fun. What were we doing back then? We were so dumb.
That changes things a little bit.
See a single wound here come
Because
out.
you're a
Yeah. It's all-
just keep growing.
Yeah,
You got
for
this.
flavor, it's spread out, and the moon is completely encircling it in the background. It's just, yeah.
One branch is going to come out.
Down here, you cinematic bastard.
We're gonna fillet.
Okay. Cocked one branch.
And then I will go ahead and, let me see, do I have it prepared? I don't think, oh, I do.
His shillate gun.
Probably something going on, so I will give it a shot. I will cast Dispel Magic at it.
Okay.
Oh, fascinating.
Anything happen?
What effect are we going for? What are you looking at?
Anything magical. Is that how that works? Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range, so I'll choose the creature.
Oh, hold on. It got hit 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was concentrating, so let me see.
Oh.
It's concentrating on something.
First,
Oh,
yours was a
13.
31 hit. Is that right? It saves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it threw an 18.
Is
Nice.
a dragon.
The next hit was
Oh, disadvantage
Badur.
on?
19 damage.
Not saving throws. never mind.
Saved on that one. And then there was a
No,
14
that is
hit.
saving throw. Hold on, Patrick.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Let me read this appropriately.
Yeah, it's the same. I'll re-roll it. It fails.
No, okay, so this actually works like Hex does, except I get to. No wait, what is that? No, that's Gambler's Fortune. That's the wrong one. You have advantage on attack rolls against each other, and you have disadvantage on saving throws against each other until the start of my next turn. So is that?
I'll count it, yeah, because you cost it.
Because I can
yeah.
see it going either way.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. It low rolled on that, so it will. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, because it would have only been an 11. So yeah, it will drop Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Because of that, yeah.
Oh,
It did
right.
save on the other 3 though.
So,
yeah.
okay.
That
So
was really dumb.
cock the arm and then
You
just
had super advantage on. That was dumb
Oh,
as
yeah.
hell.
dispel. I'm targeting the creature, dispel magic.
Okay.
Any effect?
You can tell it is a magical
That would've been
creature
bad.
innately on that, and you do definitely affect something of that, but there's no inherent outside magic effect happening. So you
That's
kind of dim it for a bit, and then the light reinvigorates on it.
Sounds good. The last person that I hit with that flying fell to the floor, so it's starting to connect.
Yeah, as you were clicking, we're clicking.
Putting one and two together.
That's me.
Puck.
Was that Peter?
Okay.
I remember.
I want a crystal tunic this
Is my
time.
card
Jeez.
still stuck in the dragon?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. I am going to use cards of misdirection.
Okay. Is there a range on that?
No.
Okay.
What it does is it allows me to have my spells originate from one of my cards
Perfect,
instead of
yeah.
my body.
Yeah.
So from that card, I'm going to cast Burning Hands directly into the dragon.
Okay. You need to make saves, is that right?
Go gadget detonator.
Yes, that is a dexterity save.
And it started your turn, so no longer disadvantage on the saves, right?
That's gone because that's
It nat
just
20 to save.
It nat 20 to save that rat bastard.
Second nat 20 this one's thrown. It's done a 19 and an
That
18,
still
so
does damage.
I'm helping.
And okay, that's a racial thing, so that's always at lowest level.
Whoa, now we gotta cut.
I know it's because warlocks only have
Yeah.
one tier of spell slot.
Yeah.
I'm 80% sure that doesn't affect like darkness or burning hands or stuff like that you
Yeah.
get from bloodlines.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of
It
okay.
doesn't. No, yeah.
It would be amazing, but no, I get why they don't do it. Okay, so that's 3d6. Half as much. Okay.
Maybe if I make it invisible, it'll come back down.
Let's see. Oh, that's how you do multiple dice with that. Cool. Oh man, it's a 15.
15 damage.
So
half
half,
to
yeah.
half to 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled 2 6s with that. Man. That's so sad.
Okay, yeah. It starts to feel the heat of it, and it flicks that out of there, type of thing, all that, and
Fair
it
enough.
still goes off, but there's the heat hits half.
Gotcha,
from that.
gotcha.
Anything else, Puck?
Back up a couple steps.
Okay, Badur.
I can't jump down.
It's high. It's up there.
Oh wait, no, that is an real thing. That's not.
Smack yourself with the axe and get up there.
Oh, first attack on himself? Dude,
Yeah.
that would be sick.
That would be. But I used the
You can have you can have Gutrag throw you up in the air directly above him, and then hit yourself with the axe to go sideways.
So on a
But like Mach
ranged
7.
weapon, right?
Yeah.
The first number is optimal range, and the second number is at disadvantage.
Yeah, and the second number is where you could actually make the attack, but it'd have to be a disadvantage. So like if it was 120, you could attack things up to 120, but it's with disadvantage. 121 can't reach it.
Alright, I am gonna grab a javelin out, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna chuck it up.
Nice.
at him.
If I
So that's
try
at
really
disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
Yep, that is not it.
You overthrow it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes by, whizzes by.
And I just stand there, watching it. Piss, yeah. That's the end of my turn. I can't do anything.
Gutrag.
I will do the same.
Okay.
I've got 2 left, so I might as well do it. That one definitely doesn't. I'll do extra attack, last javelin.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Say,
Whiz
yeah.
whiz. All right. Back to Moondragon. Any movement from you two or no?
No.
I'm just gonna stand. I'm gonna try to taunt him down.
Okay. You see it in the moon, and you see the moonlight start to seep back into this thing as it kind of like refills with that, and it swoops down to the left, hovering maybe 15 feet or so above.
If you had advantage, it would have been a flat roll.
Oh, because of his strike.
Yeah, you can reroll it if you like because of the.
Oh, so I rolled a 17 on the first one and a 4 on the second.
17 will hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can roll damage on that.
Okay.
And he's going to fly down, hovering maybe 10, 15 feet on the other side of Badur.
Like over here.
No, back. Right, yeah.
Okay.
Almost like he's making a line with these 3 right here.
That's 6.
Yeah. Okay.
6 damage?
6 piercing.
6 piercing? Okay.
And then radiant doesn't count on.
I believe it's melee strikes, yeah, with the raid. You can just check if you like, but I believe it's melee.
Especially if it functions like smite does.
It
says-
melee only.
Pull it up here.
It
strike.
might not. It might be just weapon attacks, but I don't know.
Weapon strikes.
Weapon strike. I'll count it. You're good. Yeah, javelin's a weapon, so.
Ooh, that's good. That is 9.
So 15
Radiant,
total.
yeah.
Nice hit.
So I'm like, "Brrr, come down and fight. Laser.
It is in the line, and everyone
And then it
needs
says
a Constitution saving throw.
Everyone?
No, those 3. The 3 in the line. Yeah.
Con
You've just been in a good spot. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're you
I
know.
want its attention, but I'm not getting it.
Well, you gotta start talking dirty to it or something. I don't know. 8.
That's a fail.
12.
That is a fail.
I need to look at my thing.
Hey,
I get advantage because I'm a tree.
Hey, drag.
Hey, drag.
You pussy.
14.
14 is a save.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right. This is a different breath.
Mm.
You see a softer mist come out in that same line, and it kind of creeps around. But it encompasses the area as a kind of like a fog goes over. It's still that green moon kind of flavor. It kind of twinkles as if stars are in the middle of it. It is extremely relaxing, and you two see your 2 compatriots fall asleep. And so you 2 are currently asleep.
Okay.
You feel drowsy but resist the effect.
Okay.
And that is its turn, goes to
What is
Thistle.
it?
It's currently 15 floating above the air there.
There's a
So-
brief moment of panic before I fall asleep because I have heard about green dragons being poisonous.
No doubt.
and then I pass out.
So here's the question. I think
Oh,
the
nice.
last session we got an
Oh,
effect
nice.
speed at turn level late, but we want to do another rest. Would
Short
that-
rest would count.
Short rest would count?
Short rest will deem
This
that.
changes
Poison, blinded, charmed, deafened, incapacitated.
And
Is
I
he not asleep?
this is going to be weird cosmetically. I am going to go curl down into a ball for a second, and I'm going to be an eagle made of bark and leaves.
Whoa.
A large eagle made of bark and leaves. With that, I wild shape into a giant eagle,
Nice.
and I will.
Yeah.
So
Or
I,
just unconscious.
if there's a creature with walk speed and flight speed,
Yeah.
I can use both, right? Or is it a
Um,
total of certain amount?
See, okay, so if you're
So this is walk 10, fly 80. So does that mean 90 movement overall if I use both?
No. So,
Okay.
if you're flying
And, like,
in the
range,
turn, the
right?
max you can move is 80. So if you've
Oh,
walked
gotcha.
10, you can then fly 70.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like you only are allowed that
That's right.
flight movement total, right?
Gotcha.
And flight's more efficient movement overall, but that's the cap of how much movement you can do.
Okay.
Only if you're knocked unconscious, then it goes away.
Go ahead and put the garlic back.
I'm actually, so that just happened to that, and like I was looking at, like I can kind of grow that, like it just it's a real easy, like it's like kind of, well, I'm like maybe, so I just I hit a little water on it. I was like, we'll see what happens.
Put my shoulder down.
Easy to grow.
I'm kind of Italian, I was like,
Hey, guys.
my feet.
Oh, I thought you guys were
Just put it out there. It's like, hey, you know,
That should be,
just be throwing clothes at people. You know what I mean?
Okay, so how does this work? So want to pick up Gutrag.
Yeah.
What are you?
I want him to mount me.
I mean, you gotta buy it first.
I think you need to
did,
take him to
yeah.
dinner first.
Yeah, got
So
him
does
that,
but to pick him up
earlier, a little-
or for him to get on top, he has to use his movement.
So you can
Usually
pick
just,
him
like,
up by the
dancing or
claws
something,
if
or
you want to
drink
grab him
it.
that
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
or
at
you
least
can
a
kind
drink.
of
So
swoop under him if you wanna.
swoop under. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll
you
do
can,
that.
You can go between the
Get sweet
wickets.
talk
Then I will swoop
The
under.
clown knows. I mean, come on.
So I will swoop under,
You
and
hit
then
your
I
head
will
just
do.
firm on. What is it?
And then
That's
that was
not
20
your
movement, so
Titanic on your clown
60
nose.
left to get to.
Oh yeah, it's easy. Yeah, he's only hovering 15 up. So
Okay.
yeah,
And I still am holding concentration on the tree form, so I'm an eagle made of bark and leaves.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It's very crazy stuff
Just
that
the
just
wings or
happened.
leaves, you know, like all this, like in the pattern. Like I love it.
We are
If
concentrating.
we ever get a fan base, someone will draw it.
Oh god. It's kind of. Did you play Shadow of War?
No.
No, there was a.
That's me though.
Yeah, there was an entity in there that was kind of like a nature spirit that.
Did you
like, made
move
a
him, or are
dragon
you
out of-
just there?
Yeah, so I go towards it.
Okay.
60.
You
I don't
can-
know.
Do you want to be in combat range of it, or
Yes.
you want to? Okay, you can
Melee
put
range.
yourself up on the top of the thing.
Okay.
It's such a fun game.
It was a lot of. Yeah, that game was a lot of fun.
The upper tier battlefield. And that is Thistle, which goes to Puck, who is asleep. Let me read the things here. Okay, so you are you find yourself in a green scale version of the amethyst bridge. So it looks like emerald beneath you. The air itself is green, and you can still see your comrades like interacting, but you're kind of in an ethereal state overall. So you see Badur there, and you guys can interact. You're seeing that, and you're seeing like the events of like you see that, but you look and you can see your own body on the ground asleep as it's going through. The dragon is there, and it has a brighter glow to it in this state than in the other
Really?
thing you saw. Yeah, and it looks like it's a solid being in this state.
And it seemed like a solid being.
And
the other
yeah, it looks
So-
brighter in this one, right?
But it looks brighter, but it's still
Right.
solid.
It's your turn to do actions and stuff. If you'd like, you can go for it, and we can unravel this as it goes.
You know what? I'm gonna yell at the dragon.
Okay, what do you say?
I'm gonna ask him what his deal is. Why are you attacking us on the bridge in the middle of the night in the city?
You both hear echoing out from the dragon. He stole it. It does not belong to him. It must remain in the Fae.
Oh.
By it. Do you mean the pedophile's coat? Is that what you're talking about?
Do not associate with murderers. You all will fall tonight. And that will.
That didn't answer the question about the pedophile, though.
That's the answer he gave.
I think
So
that's-
that will end.
All right.
And so
I
it goes
think
to
he thinks
Badur.
Tink is fucking
Yeah.
Peter Pan. Oh shit.
That goes to Badur.
How
No, he knows he stole it though.
how high is he?
He's
He's where he is. He's 15 up.
Because we
from-
killed Peter
yeah.
Pan.
Yeah, but he could still mean Peter Pan.
Oh, that's pretty
They're
pointed
saying-
with the reference there. Like, are you avenging a pedophile?
I see what you're picking up for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They're the same
I mean,
stature.
yeah, I mean, there
Dragons
is
might
that.
not know the
yeah,
difference.
it's very true. Huh?
How does jump work?
Dragons are pretty smart.
Like
But-
how high can I jump?
It's like your strength plus your high jump is 10 feet.
You got this,
Move
Badur.
10 feet. High jump is move 10 feet and jump number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
Plus my strength modifier.
Yeah,
So strength modifier is 5.
so you can jump up 8.
So 8.
So you can affect
What's your
things
height?
13 feet within that. But yeah, with height, I'll say you can reach him. Yeah,
Yeah.
because of that. So
I'm gonna try to attack the dreamy dragon.
go ahead and roll it up.
All right.
Yeah.
Bitch. That's an 8.
You jump and make a strike. As you hit that light that is surrounding him, it seems to hit at force, and it does not let go through. It just, you like and hit it, and you bounce back from that.
Okay, I land back down. I've seen this. Yeah, I slap myself, try to wake myself awake.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you slap yourself.
And nothing.
Nothing. Oh yeah.
I just scream. That's the end of my turn.
Gutrag.
Me trying to back from Silver City. during
I'm here.
Valentine's Day after being worried at work for 20 hours. Wake up.
I'm gonna turn this that way. It is very.
Is
It's a little foldy right there
Oh,
for sure. That is an 18 to strike.
That will hit.
This one is.
And this is another. This ain't the same thing. What did I just do?
Total eclipse of the heart.
Bada swing. Thank you.
Nice and flat.
Perf. And then it will be with shit.
With shit.
It will be with shit.
Not on my
Use the
eagle.
shit maneuver. Yeah. You just see him stuff it down the drawers, come back up. What is that? That's poison damage.
Can you trip something that's airborne?
You can try.
I mean,
Like,
that's
I'm
a
trying
long,
to make
that's a
it-
long
it's-
way to fall.
I'm trying to make it not airborne by tripping it.
You try.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Well, so it says when you hit. Okay, yeah. Strength saving throw DC 16.
Come on, Baby, try get in there and
That's
wrestle.
freaking max
Pin its
roll.
wings back.
It's
And
a
you make
beaver.
a
Put on
strength
the
save.
luchador mask.
Yes,
and bite
16.
Come on.
And it is 6
Do you
or
miss
12 damage.
Macho Man impression.
12 damage?
Oh no! I'm not rolling my other
Dragon.
D6. Crazy.
Oh yeah, dragon.
17 damage.
17 damage. That's
I'm
a
gonna
good hit.
snap.
It rolled a 16 on the strength save. So
Almost.
you hit it and it starts to kind of fall down a bit on that, but the wings catch itself and it rights itself back up.
I
And you said
freaking
six-
support. I didn't do this. Superiority die added to it as well.
Yeah,
Which
what's the
is.
total?
What did I say? 16
Yeah,
plus 7. So
23?
23.
Yeah,
that's a good hit.
that is a good hit.
And I've got-
With that hit, you are noticing that it is.
Pissed.
Yeah, it is injured.
It's just
Injured.
So yeah, you're starting to see some blue-green blood coming out of the strike marks on that. This last one has cut into where the blood is now pouring out of it. Others have cuts on it. This has a wound attached.
I wonder what it wants.
I'm gonna do it again.
Can't help you
Okay.
there.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's like a predictor though.
26 to
It thinks we
hit.
have
26
predictor
hits. Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check.
Oh
Head
my
and
gosh.
toes. Those are the only things I can think of that we have.
And I'll try and knock it out of the sky again. I might
Okay.
as well. So
Okay.
Last superiority die
Wait, what? The dragons aren't, or that we know of. Those were
for
made in Amethyst.
6, 12, 14 damage.
14 damage?
The big old meeting we had,
And
right?
DC 16.
I thought the team
Strength.
card those or some shit.
Oh, yeah. No, higher.
That was one of my thoughts too. 'cause
What was the damage?
screaming.
12.
Brain.
Yeah, I was trying to mark that when you're like saving throws. Oh, yeah.
14.
14, okay.
6, 6, and 2.
Okay. And that brings it to bloodied. Because, yeah, it's healthy, injured, bloodied. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that next strike cuts in again and more blood is pouring from the side.
I say, wake up, my friends!
That goes to it. It kind of is staggering in the air there. It gives a snarl. Oh, I gotta see if it does it. Changes things. Yeah, it's gonna do that. So it's going to make a snarl look at Thistle, and it's going to close its eyes, and you again see the light of the moon start to pour into this. And I need both of you to make a dex saving throw. It's
How
rolling.
does an eagle not have great decks?
Yeah, no kidding.
Because they're so powerful.
And ain't
Look,
great.
it's there to get a falcon.
Ain't great. I don't like hearing those words.
13.
We totally got
13
this.
is a fail.
10.
10 is a fail.
Ouch.
Alright, let me roll it up.
Just let me know if it does more than 36 damage.
It might.
Okay.
I got something.
Did you say it might
Yeah.
In my what?
do more than 36 damage?
Well, he's still rolling over there.
That is 43 damage.
Okay. Form drops.
Oh
Four.
no.
Drugs.
So let me see. So 10 temp HP. So 30. So 36.
43.
43. 43 minus 36.
7.
7. Thank you. Thistle still looks fine. Or injured, I should say.
Wait, you're injured?
Yeah.
Did you?
So Eagle has 26 health, and then Tree Form gives me 10 HP on it. 10.
Oh,
that's cool.
So-
That's cool. You said eagle form dropped, right?
Yeah.
Eagle Form drops,
So we're
yeah.
falling.
15 feet.
So,
Do I crush?
Oh no.
so does the fall happen on our turn?
Fall happens right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Can it happen on my turn?
So you guys fall and take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Just gonna say my immediate reaction would be to reform.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. Is it a reaction to cast the spell, or is it a bonus action?
Oh no, that's wild shape. That's
Oh,
that's
gotcha.
action.
Yeah. So you know the fall would happen before that could go off.
For
You
sure.
guys just bounce.
As you guys land, it turns diagonally towards the moon and books it 80 feet out.
Dang. Okay.
And you see blood kind of pouring off in the night as it's going that way. So it will go to Thistle.
How much damage was the fall?
6.
6. Okay.
And you land prone.
Bloody.
Again. Yeah. Oof.
Same.
Ouch.
And it's taking off.
It hit it. It went 80. It went 80 feet
Yeah, no
diagonal
kidding.
that way.
Okay.
So, back on top of the Lysol can. Sponsor.
I need to get some tiered things and like. I gotta look
Why
at
am I
those maps
conscious?
and
Oh,
stuff.
you
We're
were
gonna
conscious.
use those.
It
a lot.
is. So I got
Yeah, that was some
two
dope
sources
shit.
of
Yeah.
damage.
I totally forgot.
I'll bring them over next
Were you
time.
concentrating
Look
on?
around,
Yeah,
see
I'm-
what you want.
I'm
You can
all
use
about
any.
it.
Doesn't matter,
There's
it's
a
not-
lot of good ones on
Being
there.
a tree.
So,
Yeah.
please
I just
feel
lost
free.
Wait, no, I have advantage on it.
Nice.
That's why I got them.
Because
Better than
being a
my
tree.
drawing.
But you
That's a lot better than
Okay,
my
but I-
That's
Well, it's just temp HP. It's not my form. It's as long as I maintain concentration on the tree, then it's good. But I lost it, so now it's gone.
No more tree.
Now it's gone. I'm going to cast Healing Spirit right here,
Okay.
and it's going to be the guard from up the ways.
That's
The one that
great.
told you about the restaurant?
Yeah, and so he's
Oh,
just
no.
gonna do that, and you're gonna get healed. And I'll walk into his
Yeah, range.
range 2d6,
Yeah, I was like, that's me.
and I will. Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, and I'll use my help action.
I got him.
I'll use my help action to wake up Badur.
Okay. Badur, you're in that dream state, and you feel it, and you come back, and you're awake now. All that.
Yo.
And you see him just out of
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Your rage is dropped.
Unconscious, it drops.
Well, so it's been a turn without attacking.
Is that?
I believe that's a thing.
Didn't
Correct.
he attack
Not-
the...
It's a dream attack, though, wasn't it? Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. His physical form did not attack.
His raging spirit.
Of course, yeah. In the dream world, he's still raging. In the, he's
You know what,
he's,
fair
he's
enough.
on in the dream
Fair
world.
enough.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay. Thistle goes to Puck.
Okay, alright. Well, he's still in range. So, as he's flying away, I saw what happened to Badur, but he's using an axe, so
Yeah.
why not? You're running away. And as he's running away, and I pull out the Jack of Spades. Or no,
Mhm.
yeah, I do.
Okay.
And empower it.
Yeah.
Cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell at it as he's flying away. He was selling kids! And I'm gonna
Roll to hit.
Eldritch Blast.
Are you Eldritch Blasting in the dream world?
That's a nat 20.
It does not hit. Yeah, it hits. It hits that same force, and it is completely blocked on that.
Okay. Fair enough. Now, because it hit, that's such a sad
Yeah,
nat
it's
20.
it's flavor, but yeah,
No,
he's
that's fair.
got the dream world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Just thought maybe because he was physical in there.
Mhm.
And
Oh, yeah.
it was magic.
He can communicate. Well,
Mhm.
that's the whole kick. of it,
That's
so,
fair enough.
Yeah.
And I have no idea how that works. So.
Mhm. Okay. That goes to Badur.
How did you bring me back?
I just woke you up.
So I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna slap Puck.
Okay.
And
Are you
then
doing
rage.
damage with the slap or?
No, it's like a brotherly slap.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
You're
half-
you're a
half
yeah.
brother.
So
Okay.
Slap.
1 HP.
Yeah. 10 HP.
I'm gonna rage.
It's not a Gutrag versus Butrag slap.
Yeah. And then
So, question.
if I go past this guy, he does what?
Heal for 2d6.
2d6.
If you go past him,
You enter a square.
so can I walk out?
No, once per turn. Once per
And that
person
might actually have an
entering.
effect on.
And then I'm gonna
It will
the rest of
drop.
my
It will drop,
Okay,
okay.
it's
I
just
thought
creature
that-
drops whatever it's holding, which I mean I know it's a physical holding,
Yeah.
but I'm like if that
And it's
happens,
just
you
regular.
really
I mean,
hold
it
yeah.
didn't.
And that's it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only thing that makes that a little weird is like.
As you-
lasting
Is
for
it
24
me?
hours.
As
It
you-
is.
And
Yeah,
things
yeah,
like that.
and we
so.
we can get into that for sure. So
Yeah.
I'll say Hex is still on it.
15.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Turn ended on that. Yeah.
5.
Slapped him away. Got healed.
2d6.
And then move
2d6.
with the rest of my movement to put myself between,
Okay.
or what I would think
Right.
would be between me and the.
Okay. Gutrag.
And then I will do my.
Did you?
I will shake it away.
And yeah, after seeing the first beam fail, I wouldn't even bother with the second one.
I hear you. Yeah.
Because that one felt good.
Yeah,
Like,
nice,
that was
yeah,
right
you
there.
connected on that one, yeah.
It's like, just let it fizzle out.
Yeah, I was reading about their dream stuff. They're,
Mm.
they're fun. I mean, you probably know more about it than I do. But
You know, I
was-
actually don't know a lot about moon
They-
dragons.
they-
I know a lot more about sound dragons.
What's cool is they even have them up to that level.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was like,
yeah.
ooh, we can play
Start
with that a
playing with
bit. So
15, 20, 25. Okay.
So they have a template that you can make a great worm out of it.
oh, I know.
I'm done.
Don't tell
I,
us.
I second winded and
Okay.
I stepped in that.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, where do you think I got all the dragons from my campaign?
Moon Dragon dashes 160 feet out, so it is over 200 feet. Can anyone do anything in that range?
You said 2. Let's see. I have.
It is 245 feet away from Thistle right now.
I can't. I can't move far enough to get it in range. Eldritch Blast.
I can.
You can?
I'll cast Locate Creature.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
If no one has anything that can reach, this will end the combat here.
Damn.
What
Mhm.
bitch!
Yeah.
Okay. Combat is done, and the floor is yours.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but that was the thing that I saw over on the Overlook.
This is a weird ass dragon.
We shouldn't be.
You saw him?
I told you about
That
it.
was the weird thing? You were sure that was him.
That was him. Same eyes. We shouldn't be walking around at night. That's not a good idea.
You don't
I,
think it attacked
I
me?
think it's mad at you.
It was looking at me.
It
It was using the moon like how I use the moon.
It also said
I don't think it's because of the moon. It was talking about something from the Feywild.
it belongs back
That it
there.
belongs back there, and also we're murderers, so we're all gonna die. Obviously, that didn't happen. But
He's full of shit.
When did he say that?
when I was asleep,
Yes.
kind of put us in this weird.
And it was all
Ariel.
about you.
Yeah,
You dreamed about me?
Oh god.
we were asleep, but we weren't. Right? I could see my body lying there, but we could still kind of move around and
You
communicate with
guys
the
flying
dragon.
on an eagle.
There was that. We saw some of that. It was kind of floaty.
They
And,
saw.
You should give the Marlin back.
yeah.
I probably should. The Marlin might have been from the Feywild.
What else have
I
you
think
taken
so.
from the Feywild?
Well, I don't think there was murder that you did that was associated with the Marlin, though.
I've killed a lot of people.
The real kiss what goes down.
You didn't kill anybody for the fish
Oh,
star.
yeah.
You paid for that.
I did, yeah.
What do you own is from the Fae?
Do you think he's friends with the?
I mean, my tunic's from the Fae.
Or that's. You think he was friends with little creepy child stealing man?
Maybe. Or maybe what he could be is he's like the Feywild police, and he thinks that anyone that's wearing the tunic is the Peter Pan guy. And if he's doing that, then he thinks I'm the Peter Pan guy, and he's trying to bring justice to us, in which case we're both the good guys. Doesn't know yet. But we can talk to him, so if we talk to him to the dream, then we can talk to him and tell him that I'm not the murderer Peter Pan guy that was also be a pedophile, but we can also do that stuff. So if he wants to talk with us, we could do that, but we would have to stop making him bleed.
What I got from him is he doesn't want to talk.
I was working that angle, and he was kind of, murderers must die. And that was about the end of the conversation there. And then he breathed moon lasers at you.
So,
It's accurate script.
so I don't like.
Can we steal
Bring
the
this
dragon
history.
in the moonlight?
Maybe we
Yeah.
I think
talk
we should
to
move.
Similar to how he was cloaked
was
earlier
the
on.
fairy's
Kind
name?
of just blends into the night.
who was
sky.
mad at us because
We could, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She might have some insight on that
Probably,
because
mhm.
if she was what's his face's buddy and the moon.
She could have been the
The
one that called the
dragon.
cops. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe she called the cops.
Maybe he wants the sour rocks. That's from the Fae, isn't it? Oh, it's from the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Are the pendants from the Fae?
I don't think
Sorry?
so.
No,
I don't think so.
they're not from the Fae. So it's got to be something with the tunic. Mm-hmm.
I'll just give it back.
That makes the most
This
sense.
is mine.
Fuck that.
We're gonna continue on our way.
Yeah, okay.
Well, what we could do is,
Shouldn't stay
back
here.
in the warband,
We were walking and talking.
Garth never wanted to talk with us, and paladins and stuff never wanted to talk with us. But if they had no other choice besides that and dying, then they would talk. Mm-hmm.
I was kind of thinking we might end up there, but then he ran away.
Mm-hmm. That was an issue. Mm-hmm. But now we know. Mm-hmm.
We do, yeah. Seems like we definitely need to be careful traveling between.
Cities. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at least up this particular bridge and getting higher up in the on the spire,
I want to kill a dragon.
since it's flying and stuff.
That was the first time we saw a
That
dragon.
was
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
I
That was really
that
cool.
was that was an interesting experience.
Not many people
I always
live for
thought
that.
green dragons were poisonous. That was a weird
I
dragon.
don't feel that this is over.
It's not.
You're probably right. He seemed like the type to hold.
But he
it.
gave us the best thing, though. Is now that we know he's going to come back for sure, we can be ready for him. Mm-hmm.
I want to fly again. Falling hurt, but flying is fun. You can do that whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it again. For sure. Like, even if we don't have to, we should do that again.
Mm-hmm. I'll just turn into an eagle.
After about another 15-20 minutes of going down, some guards approach, hustling, and they say,
Yeah.
"What? Are you okay? What happened?"
You know, we were just coming back from Amethestia, minding our own business, and that some sort of greenish dragon kind of crawled up and started attacking
We've
us.
never seen anything of the likes.
I guess neither have we. I don't think that was.
I hit it. Couple times.
Do you need medical attention of any sort, or how are you?
I wouldn't say no.
I will report this to my superiors, but yeah, I'll put a high alert out for that. This is unusual activity for sure. We've never had some sort of attack on this bridge this low.
It's still out there.
It was not killed.
It was we got it pretty good, but it took off. It was already in the air, and it was pretty fast. We were on the bridge.
Well, you have my thanks. This is my duty here, so I'm glad no one anyone dies. Anyone?
No,
Okay.
it's probably a good thing. It was us, and not some of the the
Other patriots.
people from Amistestia coming down for a good time. They might not have been quite as ready.
Yeah, we will. We'll double the guards. We may close the bridge for the nighttime being, but yeah, that's. I'll get this. I'll get this going. Thank the lords that you are doing well.
We managed to get out mostly intact, so we are grateful.
Okay. And he hurries off and he's talking to guards. There's guards getting sent up the bridge, and there's kind of a little bit of chaos going on, but it's kind of controlled there. So you guys make it down into the Steel District. It is 2,000 XP for that encounter.
Woo! 2,000.
Let's find us a tavern.
In the breaking of the day, in the breaking of the night.
The Lazar Larson man. I'm just happy I didn't have to draw. Yeah, fight on more bridges. Keep fighting trolls, Pat. There's a reason, okay?
There's a bridge in front of you. We'll go around it.
Oh, you guys
We'll go around it.
fall into the ground and land on the
That
bridge.
does level so we should be.
Go under the bridge. There's another one.
Right. Yeah, we should be at 8, and we should have. We should be at 35, 30,
Yep.
48.
Can we rest?
That's fine.
Should we just go back to, what is it?
The careless tap.
The what?
The careless tap.
Careless tap.
Yeah. We'll make our way there.
Okay. You guys are in the Steel District. To make it there would be like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. How about we find ourselves a place to sleep here?
There is a brothel that has rooms.
Yep.
Named the Full Jugs.
Done. But doors going to the jugs.
Okay. And then there are a couple other establishments with more reputable titles, type of thing. There is a the
We're not
Drew.
here. Like, I look at you all.
Let's get some drugs.
Yeah.
There is the Jury Llama.
That's what we think it
It
is.
seems to be one of the more popular establishments there, very well established. Big nighttime scene in the Steel District. There is gambling. There is food carts going ablaze down here as well. There are brothels open up. There are taverns going crazy. There are gaming type halls that are not quite gambling, but other sort of activities going on that. A lot of alcohol flying around. This is kind of a miniature Vegas of sorts, but a little more controlled type of thing. Military district is still here, so that is well guarded over. I think that's why a lot of the people feel comfortable with this sort of thing, but this definitely is a more ritzy atmosphere than you'd expect from the Iron District, but not quite as nice as Amethystia, but comparable.
They got any salamander races?
Salamander races, it's not that seedy of that. No animals involved in this sort of thing, but
Does the Songbird Waterfront have rooms?
the Songbird Waterfront definitely has rooms. This is the nicest establishment in the Steel District for sure, and it has many rooms, hundreds of rooms.
Perfect. And what time is it?
It is roughly, we'll say, 9:45 when you guys come down. After
Perfect.
talking to the guard with the little battle, and then the
Gotcha.
actual time to get down.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you gentlemen are interested in doing, but I think it's time for me to grace the waterfront with my presence. Get to know it a little better before tomorrow.
Want to meet in the square?
Sure.
Let's meet in the square. I'm going with the jugs of this guy.
Are you guys
When are
resting?
we meeting?
Yeah.
We go.
Just a beer.
I'm gonna go rest.
Okay.
When do you guys want to meet there? Tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Early morning.
'Cause I'm gonna-
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
It might be a little later than that.
Oh my god.
If I hit a good streak, we might I'm gonna try to grab a room there.
Okay.
So, if you guys need to find accommodations, I'll find rooms for you there or whatever. Just
Okay,
let me
so
know.
Songbird,
Yep.
and you guys going full jugs. What is
Full
this?
jugs.
Full jugs. We'll start on the full jugs because we got 3 there.
That'll be right.
Okay. Yeah. So you walk up to the door. There is a very strong-looking Goliath at the front of the door, wearing a very nice jacket overall.
A fabulous
Try to
tunic.
dap him up.
Yeah. He'll give you a very strong handshake on that and give you that glint of I'm working. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's definitely some strength, exchange there. And he goes, "Welcome to the Full Jugs. It'll be 3 of you tonight.
Yes, sir.
What are your intentions at the Full Jugs tonight?
Oh, it's
Resting.
beer and sleep.
Beer and sleep.
Yeah.
We have women.
Okay. Most places do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all uncommon.
Like
Company.
women.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a company here too.
I asked you 3 to be respectful and kind of carry yourselves well, but enjoy the Full Jugs." And he kind of steps aside overall. Yeah, the entry is 1 gold.
It's 1 gold.
Yeah.
I cover.
Does that cover the
my
room?
friends.
That does not cover the room.
I'll cover the cover. So
Okay.
3 gold
Yep.
right out the gate. Tonight's on me, boys.
You are immediately hit with the smell of a very tantalizing perfume that you're gathering that all the workers here are wearing by job title and all that. It is very
Juggy.
very juggy, dimly lit. There are 6, 7 different races of women here. All very, very attractive.
I am instantly like blood red flush, like embarrassed to be there. For
Oh yeah,
sure.
there's
I'm
halflings
so
wearing
uncomfortable.
little thongs. There are
Yeah, I'm so uncomfortable.
yeah, there's a tiefling that is just barely covering the nips, sort of thing.
There's a tiefling
There is a tiefling. Yeah, there's a currently
Tabaxi.
that's holding up.
there's one tabaxi. Yeah, we'll have a tabaxi in there. Yeah, and you're not quite sure if she's wearing anything, but there's
Yeah.
some fur at play, and it's cut in
Kenku?
various ways. There's some.
Dude.
There's not a kenku. There's
Go on,
not,
go on,
yeah, not
go
a
on.
kenku. Yeah.
No, that's not Buck's thing.
Um,
I'm in
There
the Steel
are,
District. It's at night. There's some rich people. They can.
There's currently a human on the stage type of thing, and she is full buck doing the dance. So there's a pole doing the whole type of thing. There is silvers and golds flying out there. The bar itself is very crystalline in its design. It's very like clear glass type of thing, and the glasses itself are very nice, kind of champagne style overall. A wide variety of liqueurs type of thing, and this is more your champagnes, your whiskeys, bourbons, or like the nicer, stronger liquors overall. Ale's not quite on this menu; it's more the nicer liquors type thing going on. There is a couple of prepared meals. Nothing too fancy, but not a light meal either. There's a lot of heavy sort of like you can get like a ribeye type of thing.
It's
Or
like
you can
TD
get,
steak and lobster.
yeah, it's that sort of brand of
They
yeah.
got a breakfast
Shrimp
bar.
buffet.
Yeah, there's some chopped up potatoes on the side sort of thing, but it's more your heartier
Waffle
food, so
bar.
just a strong meal overall. The act on stage lasts about 10-15 minutes or so. People are throwing coins. The next act's coming up in about 30 or so. There are many drunk dwarves, humans, a few dragonborn here. There is a lot of activity going on at the Full Jugs here for sure. Waitresses walking around. You see twin elves as they're making their way through, working the crowd, and they are the next to be on stage.
I am staying for that show. So I'm gonna grab one of the girls that
Yeah.
walks by.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna whisper, "The big guy, that dance," and then I'm gonna give her whatever it is.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
cover it right
Yeah.
away. Yeah,
It'll be 5 gold.
that's easy.
Okay. Describe the girl you're seeing.
What kind of like girl would I think?
That's up to you to decide. I
Is
think
there a
that's-
Goliath
smallest-
female walking?
There's
around?
not a Goliath in this, yeah.
Hello.
Is there-
I would like full rush the door out.
smallest
Yeah.
one.
Oh, it's done.
no.
I'm out.
Is there a taller human?
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Her
Okay.
blonde hair.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, oh yeah,
Stab.
voluptuous.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. She is wearing hot pink
Yep.
coloration
really
on
like
that. Yeah, definitely has the Southern Belle aesthetic to
And I'm
her
gonna
type
tell
of
her
thing.
to
So
compliment his tattoo.
okay, will do, sugar, on that, and she kind of goes over to Gutrag and
It's like tucked.
she does the nice hand twirl over the shoulder and all that. She goes, "Lucky you, your friend has gathered some time. I'd like to show you around." So
she's gonna give you a tour. Mm-hmm.
she is grabbing you by the wrist, and she is forcibly tugging you out of your seat.
Okay. I'm like completely out of my element here.
Okay.
This is like the first time I've seen this
for
much
sure.
skin in my life.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
So yeah,
Shock
I'm like,
factor.
completely dazed and confused.
No
So
doubt.
A's are just easy prey. Dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you resist, or are you letting her pull?
I have no way to stop this.
Yeah, so she is pulling you out type of thing. She pulls you to a back room and closes the curtain.
Oh god.
Yeah. And we won't describe that.
You hear a couple of
The curtain wafts.
Oh gosh.
Perfect.
Time goes by, and the twin elves pop out, and they are wearing bikinis that have a color scheme that matches across, and so it is a red and a green for Christmas time for here. Red and the green match, so like one crotch piece is red,
And
and the
they're
crotch
elves.
piece is green,
Nice
and then the
touch.
other, there's a whole thing. They start doing a dance where they're kind of intertwining all that, and as the dance is happening, the articles are flying off at very central type side. As that happens, feathers are appearing, and they're covering themselves, and it is one of those where there is always that kind of shift on that. The trained eye can maybe get a peek every so often, but they're very skilled, very dexterous at this attempt, all that. The crowd is going wild type of thing. People in the front row are trying to sneak peeks and all that, and there's at one point, one of the elves just kicks one of them across the face as he's getting a little too close type of thing, and she goes like that type of thing, and he loves it. He's all, the whole thing. The crowd is going nuts. Coins are flying everywhere. It is a spectacle for sure.
Chucking coins. It's
Just
making it hail.
just chucking coins.
How is Thistle doing in this
Am I
environment?
able to find a kitchen?
There is a kitchen back there, but it's behind the very crystal bar.
The very crystal bar.
Very tall crystal bar, yeah. It's a very prominent part of that section of the...
So I will go up to the bar
Okay.
and I'll. So you said it's like really hearty food, but not really crafts food.
It's like nicer bar food, yeah. Like a big cut of meat or a big cut of fish, or like you're saying, like a shrimp bar type of thing, chunked up potatoes. So it's like common foods made up to be nicer type of thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe, but right now.
So I'll get up to the bar and sit on the top. How many chefs do you have back there?
Ooh, little guy. We have 6, 7 chefs back there. Classically trained.
Classically trained.
Can I see a menu? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And he points back, and there is handwritten onto the wall back there in very nice handwriting script overall. The menu listed overall, so it's very standard. You got your steak and potatoes, steak and eggs. You got your prime rib cut. You got a couple of different sides. There's basically veggies, potato, wedge cut. There is a stew side that's more of like a potato salad-esque or like a porridge or grits kind of makeup. The ingredients listed are made to sound fancier, but they're just locally kind of sourced overall. Like, and, instead of saying peanut butter, it'd be like peanut puree, that sort of thing. But it's basically describing a potato salad-esque side on that. And then there's a grits equivalent type of thing, which I don't really know what a grits equivalent would be at the time, but something that lighter on that side. There are drinks on the menu that are specialty cocktails sort of thing. There is a few different fish items that are catch of the day equivalents overall on that. There is actually a little bit of marlin on the menu as well. And
Does that have the connotation of market fresh?
it definitely has the market fresh sort of connotation, yeah, that sort of thing, and that's pretty much the extent of the menu. Drinks are the heavy part of the menu for sure, because this is they're pushing those cocktails type of thing. So
Okay.
prices are a little higher than you'd expect type of thing, but with the environment, you're like maybe that type of thing. And it has rooms on there. The rooms are $2 gold a night.
Okay. Okay. Well, first things first. Let me get a room.
Okay.
And then, second thing, do your chefs need any help?
No, our chefs are doing well back there. You interested in the chefs? It's kind of I don't get that often. What's the angle?
I like seeing the different types of culinary arts. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, for safety purposes, we don't let anyone behind the bar back there. So I mean, we get a lot of drunkards type of thing going on. So and the ladies are in and out back there. So I mean, from what you can see from me, if you'd like to, you can. And you can get a kind of a glimpse from not really good view of that. So if you'd like to talk to, I can grab a chef out here and he can converse with you if you'd like. But that's about as good as I can do for you here. Now in the off hours, you can come tour the kitchen if you like. But during work hours, I can't let you back there.
For safety reasons?
Yeah, I mean, it's sanitary. I mean, I don't know you. I'm not saying I don't trust you, but,
Is there
you might
people
go back
that
there harass
attack people back there?
We have some people trying to harass the women back there. I mean, it's kind. They have their own kind of stuff back here, so I don't want to,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's common, Most establishments wouldn't let you back,
Okay. Well, let me get a room. Is there parchment in the room?
There is.
Okay. Okay. I will go up to the room and I'll write a note that
Okay.
says Gutrag.
Okay.
And in the note, it'll have a stick figure of me,
Okay.
and then it'll have a stick figure of where I would be again, but with like dashed lines
Okay.
and like a little bubble around me.
Yeah.
And then it'll have that same dashed lines of me with the bubble around me
Yeah.
in a place that resembles a kitchen with people cooking.
Nice. Okay.
And I'll leave that note there just on the bed.
Okay.
And actually, no, I'll put up the note and
Yeah.
I'll go back down to the barkeeper.
Okay.
And I'll say, if you see a Goliath in here, that's a customer.
Yeah.
Can you give that to him? Mm-hmm.
We'll do. Yeah.
And I'll go back up to the room, cast invisibility, and go into the kitchen.
Okay. A few noises kind of go off, and you think people might notice it, but you're okay, type of thing. And you're in the kitchen in a spot that you think you're all right, and you are observing currently.
Yes.
About 30 minutes goes by, and Gutrag emerges from his cove.
I had my eyes shut the entire time. The
Okay.
entire time. It was hands over the face.
She comes out, kind of wiping the lips a little bit, like, "Oh, sugar, you're great," and then kind of goes along her way.
I'm covering my eyes, just trying to make it. I'm a peek every now and then, but just
Right.
get back to the bar and then
Right.
sit down like this.
Okay.
You've become a man. Yeah, put my hand around you. I don't know where the little one went. I was busy watching the stage.
How much for a room?
They're only 2 gold.
I know what's gonna come in this.
So 2 gold off. Also, when you went up to the second floor, you notice there's a third floor.
Penthouse suite.
There is a lady sitting at the end of the bar that is babying a drink that you notice for sure. She's wearing not the as revealing as the ladies shirt type of thing, but definitely night on the town kind of look, like a little busty and all that. And she is encased in that drink.
Yeah.
Note to Gutrag.
Oh yeah. He'll hand you the note, and yeah, you unravel, and it is that hand drawn, and it has the ... line in kitchen on there. Too. So, take that as you.
I understand fully.
You'll sleep good in that. I'll make my way over to the lady.
Okay, she is not paying you any attention.
Something wrong with your drink.
It was that obvious.
Yes.
I don't quite know what I'm doing here, but
Neither do
What are you doing here?
I had.
Where were the other drugs going? Swear to me.
I guess old roots die hard. I used to work here. I took a trip to the Sword Coast, and I did not find what I was looking for.
If it's not too forward, what were you looking for?
Adventure.
Me and my friends have adventure.
Do you have time to spin a tale for an old gal?
Sure, I'll tell her about the dragon that we just fought and see how that goes.
So she immediately goes wide-eyed. She goes, "Was it the dragon from Baldur's Gate?"
Do I know of a dragon from Baldur's Gate?
Never heard of anything like that.
Can you describe the dragon from Baldur's Gate?
He is known as a tyrant of sorts, but he lords over Baldur's Gate, and he's a red-scaled, fire-breathing menace that has taken the city.
No, he was green, or it was green.
It was green.
Yeah.
What size?
Large.
What? How are we? What does large mean? Bigger than this bar?
Yeah, you see my friend who's like slowly walking with tears in his eyes.
I do see him. Yes.
About
He seems a little out of his element.
maybe what, 3 of them?
Yeah, that would work. Yeah. So.
3 tall.
Oh, see, the dragon I refer to is the size of a building.
Yeah, no, that wasn't him.
Wow. But you survived this encounter.
Yes.
Why, that's quite heroic of you, all that. Her description, she's kind of a late 40s, early 50s, but still in great shape looking kind of gal. A little bit of age to her type of thing, but you can, I mean, good bod for sure type of thing. I mean, you get that sort of appeal for
Out
sure.
there somewhere. I can just wishing he was here.
Do you describe how you're asleep most of the fight?
No.
She goes,
She doesn't have to know that.
I couldn't help but notice that axe you're wielding there. Have you used this in combat?
Yeah. Many have fell.
Do you mind if I touch it? She gets visibly excited that there's an actual like warrior type. So the conversation unfolds for sure, and you can definitely tell that her entire background life, all that was within the walls of the Steel District. Kind of worked, tried out academics, didn't quite hit, so turned to the brothel. That had a wonderful experience with that type of thing, even though never really found someone. But kind of that led her to I wanted to get out and all that and travel and that. Used the money she had, kind of went and really didn't find the satisfaction that she was going for that. So,
There's still time.
do you think one day you could take me on an adventure? I can maybe see you in action.
Yeah, see why not.
I am Lucille.
Badur.
It is my great pleasure to meet you, Badur.
Likewise.
And you get a genuine friendship kind of built in this instance overall type of thing, and there's definitely that kinship kind of going over there. So if you need me to find me here, I stay in the Steel District. I frequent here, just kind of helping out when I can, all that. But also old stomping grounds. I still have some friends here. But any time you'd like to swing by and talk, and you guys probably talk the better about it like 1 or 2 hours or so. But it's definitely that. Few shows go on for sure, and they're wonderful the whole time type of thing. If there's any other kind of touch you want to do in that, it is your time on that type of thing.
Oh. I am enjoying my conversation with Lucille.
Oh yeah, she buys you a drink or two.
Yeah,
you guys kind of exchange
buy-
through that.
yeah.
All that. So, wonderful alcohol here. It's more of the fruity notes for sure, but strong drinks here for sure. So, all right, and we will cut to the Songbird Waterfront for our last time here, and then we'll wrap up.
Perfect.
Extremely fancy establishment. Okay, we're talking. There's gold inlaid, silver inlaid, a few points of platinum inlaid. I know, yeah, just architecture's going through here. There is.
I'll definitely spend a few minutes outside, just like prestidigitationing all my clothes, make sure my horns are shiny.
No doubt. There is red
Getting all the
carpets,
dragon
blue
smell off
carpets
me.
right there. Yeah, there is. I mean, it's a very clean establishment. Smell well. A ton of high elves are working this establishment. You're assuming it's high elf owned.
Fair enough. Okay.
There are 3 different main levels to this. The size of each level is akin to city blocks in the Iron District. This is a massive establishment.
Okay, gotcha.
The first floor is your dining experiences. It boasts maybe 10 to 12 different restaurants as we're going through here. Second floor is your stay the night room, say like your suites, your run of the mill rooms. They are extremely nice. It runs 5 gold a night to stay here.
Okay.
Each room itself, it boasts probably 300 rooms on that floor. Various sizes. Some of them have the waterfront view. Some of them are nicer and obviously different pricing with those. Standard rooms are kind of on the back facing where the Amethyst Bridge would be, but still it's looking at the Amethyst Bridge and over the entirety of the Steel District. Everything very nice view. Obviously the waterfront itself is maintained well. You can see the waves and you get that nice ocean mist as it's coming from the front. Open balconies going out to that obviously type of thing. Third floor is your gambling hall. Okay, there are your heavy games. There's tables. There is the tournament rooms here. There's very nice separated areas for these games. One of the games you notice is called 100 Gold Blitz, and that is the tournament that was going to be taking place tomorrow on that. You see a few of the rewards laid out in glass cases. You see a stone that is labeled a moonstone overall, and you've seen from what your compatriots, you're assuming from what you've heard from Arthas that probably that is on that. You see a cloth that is very akin to yours, but slightly different.
Oh, really?
That. Yeah, there is one labeled in there, and that is labeled mystery cloth.
Mystery cloth.
Right. And it's very apparent that there's a glow, and it's kind of set up in a way where you're thinking the person who set this up knows that it is magical because it kind of has that sigil that you kind of see when it comes off of it. Up front, when you look at it, you get a bit of that, but with the glass interaction, you're not quite able to read full, and you think that's done on purpose. There is gold rewards. It goes up to 250 gold. It was one of the top, and there's 50s, there's 30s, that sort of thing.
And it was 100 gold entry fee for
100 gold entry fee. The rules of the game, you would know, but you were fresh on this since the tournament's coming up on that. It is every hand is played, and how the game would work for our sake of it is it's a D20 roll. Okay.
Is this a card game?
It is a card game, but the I'm going to give you the mechanics of what we're going to do with it, but how you're doing it's basically like a blackjack-esque thing with cards stacked on that, but we're going to be doing the rolls.
The reason I ask is because I have expertise with cards.
Right, yeah, and with this you would get the advantage on the roll type of thing, or with the bonuses attached to it type thing. So
just wanted to check on.
Yeah, and if you successfully cheat in this, you essentially roll an extra dice, and you can use any of the ones up. So it's not quite advantage because you can cheat multiple times, so you can stack it if you like. But there are people watching, so that's part of the thing.
And is that would cheating be like a sleight of hand check, or?
Yeah, well, and we'll get that to the mechanics when we actually start rolling with it. But 10 gold is the first hand. 20 gold is the second hand, 30 gold, and then 40 gold, and then it resets back to 10 for whoever survives the wave.
Gotcha.
Okay?
So
it's 100 gold blitz.
Right, so if I get kicked out early, I don't lose the whole 100 gold.
So you have 100 gold entry, right, and you're in every hand. You fire it. So you're blitzing 100 gold.
Gotcha.
10, 20,
Okay,
30,
gotcha.
40
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, after the 40
it's not really a buy-in for every hand. It's 100 gold to buy into the tournament.
You go,
gotcha.
go.
Okay, gotcha.
It's going to be a very fast on that. However, if you survive the wave of the 40, it resets back to the 10, and you keep chipping until it goes, right?
Gotcha.
If you can't make the buy-in on that, you are kicked out, but you retain what you have.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so the pots will go that way. It'll blitz through. It's a 2-table tournament, so you have to work your way through 2 rotations.
So you can win back the money you put in for the hand to buy into your next one.
Yeah,
that's set up to keep going.
Yeah, if there are 8 players, the first pot will be 80 gold.
Right.
And so whoever wins that blitz,
so you get
gets
that, and then you can. You have some to go for.
Right.
Okay.
You're guaranteed 4 hands, but you can get in a situation where you can't make the buy-in if you go.
Right. Just making sure I understood how.
Yeah.
So you that goes into your pot, and then you can use
that
for
the everyone starts 100, and then someone's going to end up with 180 or 170, and it's going to.
So then, at the end of that, you keep all the gold you won plus a prize. Is that?
So the 250 prize is the big, because there's going to be a cut from the house, right? So whoever enters when that gold hits on that, the 250 is the max you could win out of that. That's why there's the various.
Gotcha.
Prices.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
so it's not an additional cash prize on top of that.
Yeah, that is the max you could win with if you just went straight through one every hand. 250 would be
okay. So how does that function if I was say interested in the moonstone?
Okay, so if you the prize on that, it's first prize gets a pick, second prize gets a pick, third prize gets a pick. So
Gotcha,
you go
okay.
from there type of thing.
Gotcha.
So
Okay. So they get to,
there are
and I get to keep the money I won.
So
Or-
there's
that's
there's 3 choices of the prize. Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Whoever wins, that's the cash prize pool on that, right?
Okay.
Okay, and that's all gonna be extra. So if you win, you keep your buy-in for sure.
Okay.
But the extra is that $250 essentially.
Okay, gotcha.
But it could be different based on how people ended up.
Gotcha. So as long as I keep winning, I'll keep my 100 gold at the
Right.
very least, and then I
Yeah,
might end
and
up
then you
with-
pick a prize. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
you can basically
that's-
say, I want to keep the money, or I want to pick something else.
Gotcha,
And then
okay.
second place picks, third place picks, and that's it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright.
That
Good.
that.
Another one of the games you've seen in the back alleys, but they've done a very nice version of this. It is called dots.
Mm.
So these are actual physical dice that have dots on them.
Yeah.
When you throw them, this is a 1 gold dot entry. So each hand is minimum 1 gold as they go, and these suckers are firing off. There's a 10 gold limit on a hand to fire off on that. When you roll, if you roll a higher than a 10, if it's odd, you get 1 dot. If it's even, you get 2 dots. The most dots in the hand wins that one. It goes,
Okay.
and then there are slots on the side of that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. And we will continue with that because we are at time here. So
Sounds good.
on wrap up, would anyone like to do anything last 2 minutes here?
Like to roll for the cooking.
For the cook? Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I would like to make sure that I get a room for the night.
Very, very nicest room you've been a part of for sure. Are you
Awesome.
springing for one of the balcony nice rooms?
No.
Or just standard? Okay.
No. This is I'm just kind of casing the joint. So
Oh, yeah.
one of the standard
Casing
rooms
the
at the.
joint.
Hey, look. My next question was, what does the security look like on the prizes?
Oh, I hear you. So we'll pick up on that when we start next
Okay.
time for sure. So because there's still a lot more detail, but.
Well, absolutely.
12 on the cooking. With your knowledge of this, you are you're confident that you could keep up with some of these chefs. Maybe not all, but you're very happy that what you're seeing is kind of clicking. You're like, I can do this. You're like, I can maybe open my own restaurant, sort of thing. So you're not seeing anything particularly new, but you are seeing different perspectives on things you already know, type of thing. So some guys are doing a little bit different technique, holding things a bit different. Some guys are prepping things in advance, and it's kind of that restaurant fast style that you haven't seen in the restaurant. So that's a little bit new there, but yeah, you're they're making very standard plates overall, but you're like, you're like, I'm getting this. So.
And after the hour, do I see Badur talking to the lady?
Oh yeah, he's there for a bit of time for sure.
Okay, so I will have my invisibility still rolling just because I've refreshed it so I don't get caught.
Okay.
If I see him at the bar, I'm gonna still stay invisible and just tug on his shirt and say, "Hi, Badur."
What? Look.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm like
Yeah.
probably drunk.
Oh yeah, you've been
Oh,
drinking
no.
for a chunk there, yeah.
Where's Gutrag, Badur?
He cried himself to sleep.
You say that to the sky?
Yeah.
You found the room? Okay, good.
I think so.
Okay.
Did he find his room?
Did you find your room?
I don't know.
We'll pick up on that next time. Yeah, we'll pick
Depends
up.
on if you cleared
You'll
the
be at the
tears
bar
out of your
still.
eyes or
Full
not.
jug skull. He'll
I
be
end
there.
up in
We'll
someone
pick up
else's.
there. So. Alrighty, guys.
Good shit.
Had a good time.
Good deal. Yeah.
Solid. So.
It's good to get back to it, boys.
Yeah.
I
Alright, another 3-week break for the holiday.
Hell yeah, boys! The moon dragon's a very intelligent creature, so it knows when to call quits.
That makes sense.
It was